We're team number one, and we're going to present the topic of skin cancer.
First, I'm going to explain what is skin cancer. When cancer starts in the skin, it is called skin cancer. Skin cancer is the out of control growth of abnormal cells in the layer of the skin, called epidermis, caused by unpaired DNA damage that makes some mutations. These mutations lead the skin cells to multiply rapidly and form malignant tumors. The most common types of cell cancer are the squamous cell carcinoma, the basal cell carcinoma, and the melanoma. The squamous cell carcinoma is an uncontrolled growth of abnormal cells arising from the squamous cells in the outermost layers of the skin. This type of cancer is common on some exposed areas such as the ears, the face, the scalp, the neck, and the hands, where the skin often reveals signs of some damage, including wrinkles and age spots. The basal cell carcinoma are abnormal uncontrolled growths that arise from the skin's basal cell in the outermost layer of the skin. This cancer is the most often developed on skin areas typically exposed to sun, especially the face, ears, neck, scalp, shoulder, and back. The melanoma is a cancer developed from the melanocytes, the skin cells that produce melanin pigment, which gives skin its color. Melanoma often resembles moles and sometimes may arise from them. They can be found on any area of the body, even in areas that are not typically exposed to the sun.
Prevention. There are many ways to avoid skin cancer. Some of those ways are seek the shade, especially between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Don't get sunburned. Avoid tanning and never use UV tanning beds. Cover up with clothing, including a broad dimmed hat with and a UV blocking sunglasses. Use a broad spectrum sunscreen with an SPF of 15 or higher every day. For extended outdoor activity, use a water-resistant broad-spectrum sunscreen with an SPF of 30 or higher.
Cancer is the third cause of death in Mexico, and according to GlobalCan, skin cancer is in the 10th place with 8,501 cases. And the melanoma type of skin cancer is the most dangerous because its mortality rate is in the 13th place. It is estimated that on 2040, skin cancer will reach 19,119 cases, and the estimated death by melanoma will be 1,533, an increase of 2.08 times the cases in 2018. The Sociedad Mexicana de Oncología considers that the high number of cancer deaths are due to the late diagnosis. 60% of cancer cases in Mexico are detected in advanced stages. That is why it's so important to go to your doctor when you detect some abnormality in your skin that the factors will be explained right now. Now, here are some factors that can trigger skin cancer. If the person has a lighter natural skin color, if they have a skin that burns, or it has freckles, or it reddens easily or becomes painful with the sun,
if they have blue or green eyes, blonde or red hair, if they have certain types and a large number of moles, if a family member has had skin cancer or a personal history of skin cancer, and older age.
The treatment for skin cancer can vary depending of the size, depth, type, and location of the lesions. Some examples of treatment are freezing, which is when a doctor destroys the actinic keratosis and some small early skin cancers by freezing them with liquid nitrogen. Another treatment is excisional surgery. This is this type of treatment may be appropriate for any type of skin cancer, and it's when a doctor cuts out the cancerous tissue and a surrounding margin of healthy skin. Next is Mohs surgery, which is a larger procedure for recurring or difficult to treat skin cancers. During the surgery, a doctor removes the skin layer by layer, examining each layer under a microscope until no abnormal cells remain. Last is the cryotherapy, which is when after removing most of the growth, the doctor scrapes away the layers of skin using a device called curette. Next, an electric needle destroys any remaining cancer cells.
Radiation therapy. Radiation therapy uses high-powered energy beams such as X-rays to kill cancer cells. Radiation therapy may be an option when cancer can be completely removed during surgery. Chemotherapy. In chemotherapy, drugs are used to kill cancer cells. For cancers limited to the top layer of skin, creams or lotions containing anti-cancer agents may be applied directly to the skin. Systemic chemotherapy can be used to treat skin cancers that have spread to other parts of the body. Photodynamic therapy, a treatment that destroys skin cancer cells with a combination of laser light and drugs that makes cancer cells sensitive to light. Biological therapy. Biological therapy uses your body's immune system to kill cancer cells.